We start our walk in the Borough Gardens. It is a public open space in Dorchester. It was opened in 1896 and is listed Grade 2 in Historic England's Register of Parks and Gardens. The gardens are owned and maintained by Dorchester Town Council. Points of interest are the gardens laid out in 1895 and designed by William Golding. The fountain, donated in memory of G.J. Gregory, 5 times Mayor of Dorchester, was opened in 1985. The bandstand, designed by the borough's surveyor G.J. Hunt, celebrating Queen Victoria's Diamond Jubilee, was opened in 1898. It and its 12 surrounding benches are listed at Grade 2. The Tour Memorial, a stone obelisk erected in 1899, is a memorial to men of the 1st Battalion of the Dorset Regiment who had died in the Tour campaign of 1897–98 in India. A cast-iron clock tower, now Grade 2 listed, was donated in 1905 by Charles Hansford. The Antelope Walk building occupies a central position in what was Roman Dorchester. It is believed that the current courtyard was once a continuation of Durngate Street. If a present-day visitor looks at the Antelope Walk courtyard, it is easy to see that many centuries ago, this was in fact a roadway. It is also very easy when looking at the middle section, where the Oak Room Unit 5B forms a bridge over the road, to visualize what this area must have looked like in those times. The Oak Room is the most famous part of Antelope Walk, mentioned in many history books, now subject to a preservation order. It dates back to 1589, but it was nearly 100 years after that it was used by Judge Jeffreys as the courtroom of the Bloody Assize. In September 1685, 312 cases were heard. Of these, 292 were sentenced to death. In total, 74 were executed, 175 transported, 9 fined or whipped, and 50 for discharge. The parish church of St. Peter stands in the middle of the town, immediately NW of the junction of South Street with High East and High West Streets. The walls are of rough Portland and Ham Hill stone ashlar with dressings of the same materials. The roofs are covered with stone slates, tiles and lead. The reset SOUH doorway indicates the former existence of a late 12th century church on the site. The present building, including the chancel, nave, aisles, south porch and west tower, is of the 15th century. Robert Gren LFE alias Baker of Dorchester by his will dated 4th March 1420/1 left 20 marks to the fabric of the new construction of the body of the Church of St. Peter's. The north and south chapels represent a second phase of building. The main restoration of the church was in 1856–7 under the direction of J. Hicks and his pupil Thomas Hardy, when the east end was rebuilt and the north vestry added. Dorset County Chronicle, 17th July 1856, 4th June 1857. Further restorations took place in 1905, 1934, and 1961 C5 when the north vestry was extended. St. Peter's is a good late medieval town church, little altered structurally, and contains two notable late 14th century military effigies and interesting later monuments. This is just some examples of some of the places we visit on our walks. Full fact sheets on all the places we visit on our walks and are available to download free of charge on our website at cavesimages.co.uk. So why not join us on a walk no matter your age? Bring your dog if you like.